some of the most important, rich, even, or happy people in the world are also some of the most mindful people. One of the greatest YouTubers that I have ever come across, like in my search for happiness and, tutorials on how to do things in my life, is Hamza. And he taught me a very important lesson about how to become somebody more mindful. And I want to share that with you guys in case you don't ever see his videos and in case you want to just stick with mine. I mean, I'm shamelessly plugging him in because he's so good. I don't know him. I might never even get to meet him, but either way, I want to tell you what I've learned in my life. Mindfulness is one of the most important qualities a person can work on having. It's so important, and I think we almost overlook it in our day to day lives. I think we almost overlook it in our fast paced go to work, come back, eat, maybe work out, hang out with your friends, do your homework, wake up again, and rinse repeat. Right, and I guess we don't really ever give time to reflect on our experiences, to reflect on the fact that we're living our life in this very moment, to reflect on the fact that maybe you're a 19-year-old boy in summer break who wishes he got a internship this summer but didn't get a chance to. So now he's kind of just free at home. Maybe even though he's free at home, he's happy because he's at least has the opportunity to hang out with family and friends, and he can enjoy this summer thoroughly, unlike somebody else who maybe doesn't even have an internship and has to go to work and doesn't like the work that they do, and maybe is already an adult and doesn't have a chance to even hang out with their friends. Like maybe. And I made a video about not talking in hypotheticals, but maybe you guys heard that. My nephew screaming downstairs. Um, but it's important to be mindful and reflect on your life. So I'm gonna give you one of my favorite exercises in order to become more mindful, and what I do personally. There are two things that I do that help me become more mindful. They're not very much the same, but the first one is something that's a lot easier to do than the second one, so I'm gonna start with that. First of all, to be more mindful, it's almost a routine to me, right? To be more mindful, you need to have a time that you know for a fact you won't be distracted, or a time where you're performing a task that doesn't require 100% of your brain power. Just choose whatever works for you. But while you're performing that task, or while you're free and you're in your room and you're sitting down, start thinking. Think about the things that make you happy. For me, for example, it's my friends. I hang out with my friends, watching movies on my projector when I'm alone, hanging out with my family, going out to eat, going to watch movies, playing video games sometimes, playing sports. Volleyball is my favorite sport. And I start thinking about all the things that make me happy. And then I think about all the experiences I had in recent days that brought me joy. Um, the other day, I went out and ate dinner with my family, and I ate a 1 pound steak. And yeah, once I ate it, I realized that in the pursuit of happiness, we make mistakes. And I ate a fucking pound of meat, and now I'm fighting for my life. But like, I enjoyed that time with my family, and we had a great, a great conversation that I think was fruitful. And I got to take a bunch of welding classes with my dad. That was really cool. Even though he's an experienced welder and I'm not, he went with me just so that he could properly, I guess, dip my toes into something that he's really interested in and cool at doing. And I got to talk to my girlfriend on the phone as much as I could because we're both very busy people, and I'm thankful that she's made time for me in her busy ass schedule, and I'm thankful that I get to talk to her, and I'm thankful that I'm in a relationship with somebody as cool as her. And I'm thankful for all the work I've put into my physique, and I'm thankful that whenever I, get a chance, I can lift my arm a little bit, and you can see the muscles ripple under my arm. You can see them like that right there. That made me happy. Just seeing that right there, I'm happy that I'm putting work to see myself in a different light, and I'm happy that I can wear some of the clothes that I actually bought. I'm happy that I can sit in my room and have the AC on and not be fucking dying, and I'm happy. And so when you start doing that in your life and you start realizing all the things you're thankful for and that you have the opportunity to enjoy, you really start becoming more mindful and thoughtful. You realize that maybe just because you stubbed your toe and you hurt your foot, or maybe because you got a bad grade on an exam, it's not the end of the world. Stop being so self-centered and realize that you are an amazing person who experiences a lot of different things throughout their day. And just because you have one bad experience doesn't mean the rest of the day has to be shitty. So make sure that when you wake up in the morning, you start off by having a great day. You get on the right side of the bed, and you hit the ground running. Bye, guys. Have a good one.